Hey guys, Stealth here. We're on for episode 9 from the Afghanistan conflict, and I gotta say I'm doing alright, but there's still a lot of work to be done. For example, I need to do some repair works on one of my waterworks over here in this town. I just don't know how much resistance they are packing there. It's clear that they have some sort of operatives operating nearby, so we need to find out exactly where they are and potentially drop off some infantry early. I used to have a unit over here that could clear out the mines, but unfortunately I had to reroute that one, and I think it went all the way over to the north, one of my Huskies. So instead we're just gonna have to try and get the job done with infantry.
Copy that.
Infantry, of course, is not exactly the fastest for sweeping areas.
Searching for IEDs.
So we know that this area is clear. Let's pick them back up.
Copy solid.
Move them off
Roger.
here. Scan for IEDs
Searching
again.
for IEDs.
Nothing there. It's a bit of a slow way to clear out the IEDs, but it works.
We're Oscar Mike.
And then we can follow up with Buffalo 3, who's going to help out here and fix up the
Moving out.
waterworks. That should do it for the Western Ops. Oh, actually, here's the Husky. I think the Husky was heading back to base because we had some IEDs down
Moving
on
out.
this road. And, of course, now they're gone. Makes sense. US Special Forces
Moving
needs to
out.
get its ass back here. Those guys can stock up on supplies. We have a Chinook coming
We're
back here to
Oscar
pick up
Mike.
another load of supplies. And meanwhile, this town has some information that they have to share.
Roger.
So let's turn around and get them dropped off again.
New intel incoming.
Look at that!
Militia spotted.
We know exactly where they are. Unfortunately, my airstrike is not available. My mortar probably won't make it there. And I think it's a bit of a long flight for an Apache. I don't have infantry that I can send either. Well, this sucks. How about you guys? You are carrying infantry.
Copy solid.
It's just that the infantry is going to have to make quite a long way across here.
We're Oscar Mike.
Let's see, if I ambush here...
Copy solid.
Oh, there's more. That's one. There is more where that came from. Let's see, I can keep the Whiskey Squadron over here to have these guys pick up the infantry a little while later. They still have 2 fuel remaining, so that should be fine. We still have some special forces over here. We have some other forces coming in from the south, which are on an IED clearing up.
Affirmative.
Let's make sure that they clear out this
Affirmative.
stuff here. Oh shit, I put them into ambush mode, not into Overwatch. Okay. Let's see, we need to build a road. Husky, if you could be so
Moving out.
kind to move out of the way for
We're
me.
Oscar Mike.
Whoa. Whatever the hell was that? Was that an IED?
Copy that.
There you go, connected again. Now this might be something that's going to get blown
Copy
up
solid.
soon, but I want to get the waterworks up and going
Waterworks
to at least
complete.
boost hearts and minds a little bit. And then once we get the Husky further south, it might
Copy
be
that.
possible to get the Buffalo there safely as well.
We're Oscar
This thing
Mike.
took quite a drive, and I'm not in the mood to lose it. Special Forces are currently standing by with an observation post, so I'm not going to move them around. And we had something going on to the south. Over here we have another group of Special Forces who are also setting up an observation point. So my observation is pretty good, but there could still be units coming in here from the north. And they might still bring in units here from the side. That's where those technicals keep coming in from. So I need to knock those down as quickly as possible. And we do have some infantry here. Romeo. I think Romeo does have enough fuel to make it there and back. So let's see where we can drop off the infantry. It looks like a
Copy
decent
that.
spot. I know that this town has something to share, but I want to get rid of that field first. The thing's been there forever. Now this town is still not on my side. I'm going to try and convert that. So if I can get some aids to that position, that would help. I just don't think that I have any supply trucks available. They either got blown up or are otherwise tasked with other objectives. Let's see, you got the intel,
Copy
so now
solid.
you can keep moving
Copy
back.
solid.
We did have one Chinook that took a hit in the previous episode. This one, Victor. Now Victor is going to carry out its mission and drop
Copy
off
that.
the aid here. It's still airborne. Oh, thank you. United Nations Service Medal. Time to get this thing fixed up and fast. Of course, at the same time, they still have some units over here because these guys just flew over the bad guys. We just need to find them. Unfortunately, I don't have any special forces available, so any scouting I will do is going to take it very, very slow. Unfortunately, too slow at that. How about picking up Juliet Company and dropping them off in this town?
Copy solid. Village uncooperative.
That's alright. At least they know
Copy
we're
that.
still here. That is one village visit. Let's
Copy
go on to the
solid.
next. Nice little fob here to service the region. Then we have another helicopter. This one was heading further east to do another couple of visits. For example, to this one.
Moving out.
It does not have a lot of fuel left. So I hope it can make it to the fob in the next turn. It's going to be a bit tight there. As for other units, we have Kilo Squadron, which also carries infantry. I'm not sure, but I think that these guys were heading back to base. And instead, I'm going to have to drop these guys
Copy
off
that.
here too. To deal with the other Taliban group, or the other bad guy group that was
We're
operating
Oscar
here. There we
Mike.
go.
Eyes on Taliban.
That looks
Moving out.
like they
Moving
didn't
out.
quite get killed off. Alright, you go back to the
Copy
field.
that.
Who else do we have? We have Chinook 1. Chinook 1 is resupplying the fob over here. My farthest
We're
point
Oscar
on
Mike.
the eastern flank. Taking a while to get there though. Next. Victor just came home. He's going to take on some new supplies. We have the other MRAP, he's standing by. I will also
Moving
use some
out.
fuel on this one. I'm not sure if it's going to take fuel whether it's, or when it's stationary, yes or no, so better safe than sorry there. I don't know about any bad guys here, so I cannot send out my Apache without giving it any actual orders. So that's one Apache, that's the other Apache, that's the Black Hawk, we got the Buffalo number 2 over here. What do we do with you? Not too much, I think. I can keep this Buffalo stationed here as a service unit to this town and this town. And then keep one Buffalo here in the southwestern flank to deal with repairs where needed. And over on the right we have the other Buffalo, which is about to arrive at the base. So that should conclude all the units that I need. Now let's see, do we have any artillery guns? Yes, we have Hotel Company here. I want Bravo to start training up another howitzer. And let's see, you do have a decent amount of supplies. So let's pick up the howitzer. And let's start moving east. I'm going to try and get a howitzer deployed into this base as well. I'm not quite sure where the bad guys are, so we're going to have to take a pretty safe route here. Hopefully not get shot down, or at least hit, because I think they can take a hit. They're not going to get immediately wasted. Next, Buffalo 2 standing by, Charlie Company standing by.
IED detected.
Oh, okay. Husky detected an IED and immediately destroyed it. Well done. You do not have that much fuel left, so you're gonna have to sit here for a while.
Moving out.
Let's do another IED patrol. Nothing there. Carry
Copy
on.
that.
Moving back. India. This is quite a long walk. This is doable for them.
Copy that.
Another show of force. Kilo standing by, November standing by there. Romeo standing by. Supply 4 is getting ready to resupply a fob. This fob is perfectly fine, so this one doesn't need any new supplies. This one is already being resupplied, so this is basically a reserve truck. I think I can buy another Chinook to get reinforcements or to get stuff deployed there fast, but it's very expensive. So instead I'm going to get a few supply trucks. I'm going to have those supply trucks be in one merry convoy and then start to head towards the eastern flank.
Copy solid.
And considering I sweeped this route
Roger.
quite a few times, it should be fine. Famous last words, of course, but this is what I'm hoping for.
Affirmative.
I don't want to give them any more victories or any more military kills here. It's going to go negative for my hearts and minds.
We're Oscar Mike. We're Oscar Mike.
The beauty of it is I can then bring my Chinooks to deliver aid to one of the FOBs, and then from the FOBs move it over with a supply truck to one of the nearby bases, instead of having the Chinook do all the flying. So that saves me quite a bit of time. What else do we have at base? You guys are training an ASV, you're training a howitzer, we have 2 infantry groups and 1 Husky. This is the Husky for the southwest. Just ran out of action points and is almost out of fuel, so you're going to stay here. I want X-Ray to pick up Zulu, and we're going to drop you off here.
Solid.
Again, show of force.
Village uncooperative.
That's
Copy
alright.
that.
I wasn't really expecting them to have anything new for me.
We're Oscar Mike.
I think that should conclude the turn.
ANA unit deployed. Eyes on Taliban.
Those guys are rather close. Taliban infantry. Unfortunately, I do not have an airstrike standing by, so we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Affirmative. We're Oscar Mike. Eyes on Taliban.
Yep, looks like a good hit there.
Affirmative. Be advised.
Can you wipe 'em out?
Taliban in the area. We're Oscar Mike. Target
Yep, we
eliminated.
got him. Excellent work. Excellent work. That takes care of those
Copy
guys.
solid.
Get that damaged Chinook back home. Then, now they do have something to share.
Copy that. New intel
Oh,
received.
another field.
Opium crop detected.
Another opium field. We can take the helicopter and take care of that right now. But I want to do
Copy
this
solid.
village visit
Village
first.
uncooperative.
They don't like that.
Moving out.
Yes, I need you to pick these guys up, if you don't mind.
Copy solid.
There we go. It's a bit tricky. I think I'll make it.
Copy
I
solid.
should have enough fuel. It's not going to be much, but it should be just enough.
Roger. Opium crop destroyed.
There. That was a nice and fast operation. These
Copy
guys also
solid.
want something to say.
New intel received.
What do you got? More explosives. Okay. That's good intel, we can work with that.
Copy that.
Then, let's hope that there are no further explosives over here. And then fix up the waterworks.
Copy solid.
No further explosives. Waterworks fixed.
Waterworks
Get
repaired.
the buffalo out of here.
Copy solid.
I'm not going to have that thing stick around for much longer than it absolutely needs to be. To the north, we have this one helicopter. I need you to drop off your infantry there
Copy that.
and take out another field.
Affirmative.
This close to the map edge,
Moving
the
out.
game becomes a bit wonky for controlling which unit
Opium
gets
crop
selected.
destroyed.
There you go. I think that by now I
Copy
have
solid.
all the known opium fields taken out.
Copy that.
I hope so, anyway. Okay, these guys are going to need rations. These guys are going to need fuel. These are going to need rations over here on the hill. Yeah,
Moving out.
looks like it's going to be a busy day. Sweep for IDs.
Searching for IEDs.
Thank you.
Copy that.
Let's get you home.
Copy that. We're Oscar
There you
Mike.
go. all done. These things have 1 out of 5. So we're going to pick up the last bit with Black 1. And Black 1's going to deliver it to the infantry over
Copy
here.
that.
Thank you very much.
Moving
Make your way
out.
back. Now there were further resistance contacts over here.
Affirmative.
I'm just not exactly sure where they headed off to. So let's get adjacent field. Nothing. Well, that sucks. I was really hoping to get a little bit of information there.
We're Oscar Mike.
Let's pick them up and then go home because you have enough fuel to make that route.
Taliban spotted.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so there you are. New plan.
We're Oscar
Go
Mike.
to the repair bay. So those guys headed off to the right. Somewhere over there. In the meanwhile, this town has something that they want to share. You're out of action points, and I don't have anyone else to take you. So you're just going to have to sit there and wait for a bit. Nook, drop off the supplies for the
Affirmative.
fall. Good man. All done. These.
Moving out.
I'm going to take the safe route and keep these things fueled up. We do not have a transport here, I think. Oh, well, we do have Nook 1. That could work. Who can we take? Ooh, these guys are wounded. Need to fix that, because that's going to give me a penalty pretty quickly. The A&A Alpha Company is training up, so there's not really anyone who I could be picking up here. Not yet, anyways. Okay, so let's focus on bringing that howitzer over. No, not that one. This one. Victor is going to take the fast way over this time.
Affirmative.
Nothing so far. You're out of action points. The infantry is out of action points because they just cleared a field. This town does not have anything to share. Understood. How many units do they have? Not that many. Really not that many. I'm pushing them back farther and farther. The thing is, my hearts and mind score is really not going up, because they're still intimidating some of these towns. My aid is definitely helping, villages on the highway is helping. Apparently they may have hit my infrastructure again. The question is which? Oh, hang on, this is not good. I don't like this.
Copy solid.
Somehow, they've been able to swing that town to their favor. So what we can do is bring over another supply truck. And then immediately drop off some aid there. So that, I think, is this one. Pick them up and drop them
Copy
off.
solid.
Heading south, don't encounter any IEDs, please.
UN aid delivered.
There we go.
Copy that.
That helps. X-ray,
Copy solid.
go home. Then, over here, these guys don't have anything to share. You guys just cleared out. Oh, we can promote them to A&A Special
Copy
Forces.
solid.
Yes, please. Yes, please. That is very useful. They cannot call in an airstrike, but they can snipe. And, more importantly, they can train up the A&A. Let's see, we have Victor over here who is wounded. He's going to have some repairs done on him. Let's train up another vehicle. And that is everything that I can train for the A&A vehicle-wise. These guys were standing by. You were delivering the howitzer. Unfortunately, we only have one helicopter here and too much infantry. And this is making it a bit more difficult for me to get all the units to where I need them to go. Special Forces still have 2 rations left. It's not a fantastic amount, but it should be enough. Supply 4. Actually, do we have anyone to send out towards... No, we don't. We don't have anyone to send out towards these bad guys here. Nor can we spot them. Uniform. You guys
Moving
can go
out.
home. Supply trucks. My convoy. Do me a favor. Sweep the
Copy
road.
solid. IED
That's
detected.
exactly what I was worried about. Glad I sent that Husky along.
Moving out. Affirmative.
Now these trucks are not here to deliver aid to this town, because this town's already on my side. They're here to
Moving
deliver
out.
the aid towards, well, further east. What else do we have? Victor. We have another Victor company to make matters confusing. Alpha. Husky 2. Actually, how about Husky 2? Go
Copy
home.
that.
I think that pretty much concludes it. How expensive would it be to hire special forces? 1,500, I'll take it. And then I want another Black Hawk. So now we're going to take another Black Hawk with special forces. I'm really not sure which that is. SF5 is training and Bravo is training. So Zulu. Which are the SF? Echo Company. Echo Company can move out. Because I want to have more guys spotting. I want to have another observer, an OP, maybe on this hill here.
Copy solid.
It's going to take a while for them to get there, but I hope that they can spot anyone who might be moving through that area. This truck, move
Copy
home.
solid.
SF4 is going to be healed up soon. Zulu, Delta.
Copy
Oh,
that.
just
Militia spotted.
oh. Unfortunately, there's not a lot that we can do about that at the moment. Maybe the howitzer can reach it.
Copy
They
that.
can. Got it. Takes care of that. Wouldn't be surprised if they would have sabotaged my waterworks
out.
next turn. Alright,
ANA unit deployed.
there they
Eyes
are.
on Taliban.
Maneuverability on these guys is good. They just move around like there's nothing. Okay, so now they have 10 groups. Civil Affairs is at a solid 54. Let's do some more village visits today. This one. Let's first have the Buffalo deploy one of those mortar pits.
Copy solid.
There you go, that's that done. Then I want
Roger.
hospital to heal up the special forces. You guys, get
Copy
healed
that.
up. Now we can deploy the big guns, so that we have a bit more
Roger.
firepower in that entire region. Yes,
Be
we have the
advised,
Apache station
Taliban in
there.
the area.
Damn it. We have the Apache station there,
silent.
but this is also going to make it a bit easier to hit stuff from afar. Unfortunately, he did get hit, so he's going to have
Copy
to
that.
wait here for a turn. Probably going to have to use some repairs on him as well. Right. Special forces on the right flank, southeast. I need... let's take Chinook 1. Drop off some
Copy
aid here,
solid.
or some supplies. That's one.
Moving out.
There's going to be more supplies to be dropped off. Mike Squadron. So we're going to have to resupply this group.
Copy that.
Urgent.
Moving out.
Next. These special forces need a hand.
Moving out.
They are doing good work. They're keeping an eye on the border.
Copy solid. New intel
Oh,
incoming.
there's another field.
Opium crop detected.
Another opium crop. Okay.
Copy that.
Unfortunately, he's going to have to go
Copy
back
that.
to the fob for refuels. And we have a town here that wants to share some information. Let's see, these guys are about to run out of supplies. So far, they're okay. Can we deal with these? Oscar Company can call in an
Copy
airstrike.
solid.
17%. Really? The current reach is 1. If I go into an ambush position, it's going to give me a +1. I believe it gives me more range.
Copy solid.
Let's see if they want to come out to play. There you go, that's them dead. This was more of a backup. In case that didn't work, they would run into my guys. Let's see. We have Alpha over here, we have Kilo standing by. So let's have Kilo pick up these guys and then... Oh, hang on. All these trucks need to move through first. Do we have a Husky? Yes, we have Husky 3.
Affirmative.
Alright, nothing on that road. That's good news. Then we can move
Roger.
over here to drop off the aid. The other 2 trucks. What are we going to do with you? I'm going to drop off some aid here and there. So I'm going to have to take these guys and take all the long way around again. So we're going to have to send that Husky that we have over here back north. It's got 3 out of 5 fuel left, so 1, 2, that's close. I'm going to have to keep you here for one more turn. I don't want to risk losing a Husky because it runs out of fuel. Let's see, we have Foxtrot, Charlie, and Alpha. Alpha can train up some new A&A guys. Charlie, do we have any helos left? Or any of the ground vehicles? Not really. That's unfortunate. Because I still want to visit this village again. We do have the special forces there, but they don't really get any points. Hang on, we could send out the Husky for a quick sweep here.
We're Oscar Mike.
That's 1.
Copy solid.
That's another
ID
ID.
detected.
Not bad. How's the left flank? Do they want to share any information again? They do, actually.
Copy that.
Unfortunately, my Delta Force cannot, or my Delta Company,
Moving
the
out.
A&A Special Forces cannot get the intel. So we're going to have to pick up one of the other guys. Uniform. You're going to go on that mission.
Copy that.
You're going to go here.
Roger.
This town, no further information. No further information, but I do want to do yet another village visit. We just keep hopping over to these towns, keep showing force, and keep indicating that we're still here. Kilo, you're going to pick up Alpha, and you're going to deploy here.
Copy solid. New intel received.
Okay, we're
Opium
not quite
cloud
done with
detected.
these fields yet, but fortunately they're quite close together. So I think that I might need to drop off special forces here. So just keep an eye on the situation. We do have special forces in the air, so I could send those guys over. Why not?
Copy that. Taliban spotted.
Shit. Well, that was close enough, thank you very much.
Copy solid.
We need to find these
Taliban
guys.
spotted.
There you go. Special forces.
Copy that.
We do an airstrike?
Airstrike confirmed.
Got it.
We're
Alright,
Oscar
that takes
Mike.
care of that. Then the Black Hawk is going to head over to this base.
Moving out.
I may have to set up yet another base here, just to keep the special forces resupplied. X-ray company standing by. We have these trucks I still need to do.
We're Oscar Mike. Copy that.
You're going to be safer indoors than outdoors.
Roger. Moving
Pick 'em
out.
up, bring him back. Takes care of that. Who's next? X-ray company, Foxtrot company standing by. Fox can make its way there, but it's going to take quite a while for them to get there. Let's see, do I have any further transports that I can send that way? I have 2 transports here. I really only need 1. I don't need any more infantry there, so let's just send this guy on his way.
Copy, solid.
Base. It's a lot of shuffling of military equipment this episode. And I think it's not going to get any less. The more units we have, the more of an effort this is going to be. Oscar can go on a village visit there.
Moving out.
You guys are getting healed up in the medical hospital there. What else do we have? These special forces cannot clear out these bombs, unfortunately. Buffalo 1, Romeo Squad, Victor Squad, Yankee Company. Do me a favor.
Searching for IEDs.
Nothing. Oh, actually 1. Yeah, right there. I need to go after that one next.
Moving out.
Black 1. I believe that you may have been dropping off some supplies to these guys here.
We're Oscar Mike.
Come on, deliver rations. You don't even have rations. Do you? No, it doesn't carry rations. The amount of rations that I have been using in this base is pretty severe. I need to find a better way to keep this thing resupplied. My nooks are doing a good job at it, but it's almost going too fast for them to keep it up. Especially with Victor being hit. I have to send Nook 1 out again.
We're Oscar Mike.
How about that Chinook that I had at base? Victor. Another fob supply, please.
Copy, solid.
It's gonna take him a while. How are we doing on intelligence? Yeah, they still have 8 units. We just don't know exactly where they are, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's somewhere down here. Anyway, that concludes it for this episode. We keep making progress, and the Hearts and Minds is now more or less a steady 54. But I feel that there's still something coming in along this border, because they keep bringing in units that keep fielding these, keep building these opium fields here. These opium fields probably keep spawning new forces, so it's an imperative to get these things out of the way quickly. But we're going to do that next episode. For this one, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon for the next one.